Okay, so we are back. I'm sorry, I had to stop for a bit because I wasn't feeling very well. Okay, let's continue. Wow, what's up with your cheek? It's all red. Nothing. Why did you come running anyway? The Gokon ended late, remember? It was past midnight by the time I reached home. How could you make it early to class, Koga-san? I'm an early riser. Really? Didn't you leave the Gokon early? I did. I knew it. Good morning, class will start now. I'll go over there, see ya. As I looked at Koga leaving, I felt a small twinge of guilt. I didn't get to apologize. I was shocked, but slapping him was going overboard on my part. He didn't make a fuss out of it, but it must have been embarrassing for that to happen in front of everyone in the class. And he forgave me quite easily yesterday as well when I left him to be late. He's probably a generous person, which is why everyone hangs around him, but I shouldn't take advantage of that. I guess I'll just have to apologize later. My heart is still beating fast. So, why are we taking so much time with this boy? When are we going to see the others? Glad that's over. I hate morning classes. It was pretty interesting though. At least the lecturer isn't boring. Yeah. I kept staring at Koga during the lecture. I want to apologize before it gets too awkward to do so, but he's talking to someone else. I don't do well with English poems, the nuances. Yeah. Why is he going around the tables? He looks kind of agitated. How's your mom? Is she alright? Yeah. What, now more people are talking to him? Why are they crowding around him? It's going to be hard to wait for him to be alone. Are you listening at all, Asami? Why do you keep staring at Koga-san? What? I'm not. Really? Not staring at all. Alright then, how's your mom? She's fine, thanks, just a sprained ankle and back. Good to hear that. Koga-san was worried as well when he heard that you rushed home yesterday. You didn't have to tell him. How could I not? The first thing he asked when he saw me was, where's Matsubayashi? He was probably looking forward to seeing you at the Gokon. Never mind that. Did you have fun? Of course, the KO guys were all so high profile it made me nervous just talking to them. Really? Yes, and I gotta get going now. Going? Where? What about lunch? The thing is, one of the KO guys invited me out for lunch today. I accepted right away since we don't have afternoon classes. Wow, fast worker, that guy. Alright then, enjoy your date. See you later. Thanks, I'll tell you more next week. Bye. I hope she gets a nice guy this time. It was horrible when her first boyfriend broke her heart. Wait, where's Koga? The others he was talking to are still here, which means he left. Guess I'll have to wait for tomorrow during art club then. Maybe I'll just have a quick bite to eat at the canteen, then head to town. Crowded as usual, good thing I managed to grab a sandwich. Seats? Oh, there's an empty one over there, lucky. I sat down where I had spotted the seat and began unfolding the plastic wrap of my sandwich. There you are, Matsubayashi. Koga? Glad I caught you. Thought you left. I thought you left. I didn't. I came to buy food. Good then, can I sit here? It's really crowded today. It would be unreasonable to turn him away. And there's a chance to apologize. If you want to. Sure do. I saw you with Hashimoto, but she went off and thought you went with her. Rika went to meet one of the KO students for lunch. What? That's a fast development. Were you looking for me? Yeah. Sorry for that in class. What is he apologizing? That should be my line. You know, they said I was trying to kiss you. What? But of course I wasn't. I swear, I wouldn't try anything weird like that. I swear. He said it twice. Yeah, okay, I know. Yeah, I swear. Thrice? Okay. I have to apologize as well. Sorry for hitting you, it was a reflex. Yeah, I know, it was kind of my fault anyway for invading your space. That I agree. I'm really sorry, I cleared it up with the others as well. Cleared what up? I didn't want them to start rumors, so I told them after the lecture not to say anything weird. We're all adults and they were only teasing, but you know, just in case. So that's why he was going around the tables. But in the past, whenever I stood up for someone bullied, I'll bear the brunt of the rumors if it was a boy that I helped. Well, there were rumors anyway if it was a girl, so not like it would matter now. Doesn't matter, I'm used to it anyway. What do you mean, used to it? Nothing. Huh? Anyway, you shouldn't say that. You're a girl, so it wouldn't be good for rumors to start. It wasn't for himself, but for me? That's actually a little nice. What? It wasn't for yourself, your own reputation. Why would a guy need a good reputation? Don't you know, for guys, it's always better to seem popular with the girls. Forget it, he's annoying after all. Whatever. For example, Matsubayashi and Koga are dating. Not going to happen. Anyway, I'm glad that's solved. You were spacing out before class, so I thought it had to do with what Hashimoto said about your mom. Oh, right, Rika did mention she told him. I wasn't spacing out. Really, you totally didn't hear me, which was why I sat close to you in the first place. I was just thinking about something. I hope it's nothing bad. No, nothing like that. Just wondering where I can find chestnut desserts. Chestnut? That's a weird request in this season. I know, but I need it for someone who helped my mother. How is she? She's alright, thank you, just a sprained back and ankle. I see, that's good to hear. But a sprained back might get worse if not taken care of. My mom had a sprained back once. Really? How did she do? She recovered well with medication and stuff. While looking around for something comfortable for her to lie on, I found this backrest in some store in town, and she said it helped it. Backrest? Is there a brand name? The name? I don't remember, sorry. Store name? It was near the takoyaki store. Genki Health Shop? Denki? Yeah, Genki and Denki are two different things, dude. So takoyaki, a popular Japanese savory snack, minced octopus mixed with pickled ginger, spring onions, and tempura. Scraps are coated in a heat flour batter. The mixture is then fried in a special pan that cooks them into a ball shape. Wait, or was it named Health Something Store? Sorry, I don't do well with long names. Any more details so I can look out for it? It's this plasticky thing wrapped in cushioning and has beans, I think. What? And a thermal function that claims to aid blood circulation. How vague. I'm definitely not going to find it. Sorry, but could you draw it? Sure, lend me a pen. Here. Koga took the pen from me and mumbled as he scratched. He sketched. Oh my god. He sketched. Scratching is another thing. It has this rectangular shape and there's an impression here. The zip to open and add the plastic support in and the quartz so you can attach it to the wall socket. This is a much better explanation. As expected of a former B-Dye student, he sketches really quickly and cleanly. Short for Bijutsu Daigaku, a fictional prestigious fine arts university. I've only heard some vague rumors here and there about him quitting B-Dye. I wonder why he didn't continue. Okay then, here you go. Thanks, I'll look for it. No problem, and what were you thinking of about chestnuts? Chestnut desserts? Desserts, huh? This season maybe something pre-made rather than fresh. Cream, marron cake. I thought of that, but it would probably be too heavy for the stomach. Oh, this is for someone older. In their 50s. I see. I'm not a big fan of desserts, so I can't judge if it's good, but I saw a store in town selling rice mochi last week. So mochi, also known as pounded rice cakes. Mochi is made by pounding sticky rice into a paste, which is then shaped into small hemisphere or rectangular blocks. Sakura mochi, pretty good for the season. Yeah, if I saw right, they used white lotus seed paste and chestnuts as the ingredients. I don't know what exactly though. I will take a look then. Do you know the name of the store? I know it's a fair distance away from the takoyaki store. I'll draw you a map. Takoyaki again. Just how much does he like it? You like takoyaki? Yeah, I love it. Used to eat all the time. You don't anymore. I don't go there anymore. Really? Didn't he say he passed by the rice mochi stall last week? Okay, done. Here. Cross the road from the takoyaki store and you'll reach the bookstore. The place where I got the backrest is in the other direction. I marked the places with star symbols. Seems to be a legit map. I guess I shouldn't read too much into what he said. What? Nothing. Thank you for the map and the drawing of the backrest. I hope you find them. Just look for the landmark, the takoyaki store. With a map this detailed, I will, thanks. You're welcome. I'll be going then. See ya. Yeah, bye. Turn left from the station, past the cafe. Oh, there it is, takoyaki stall. The bookstore is across the road, which means the Sakura Mochi is in the shopping district on the left and the shop selling the backrest on the right. I should take a look at the backrest first. Genki Health and Everyday Supplements shop. I don't blame Kaga for forgetting such a long name. Let's see. Thermal backrest. Good for support and muscles aches. Put it under your feet while you sleep for good circulation. 6,000 yen. That's not too expensive. I guess I could get it. Hello, do you have a microwave? The store owner who attended to the man cocked his head, clearly not understanding. Sorry, I'm not sure. Microwave. Microwave. Okay. Microphone? No microphone. Microwave. You know, ting. Ting. A foreigner. He's speaking Japanese. But it seems like he's having some trouble. How do I explain this? Okay, how about this? You put the food in and wait. Then when it's ready, it goes ting. Microwave? Sorry, I don't know what is ting. Sorry, miss, could you please help me ask him what he wants? What, me? Oh, hello, do you speak English? I replied to him slowly in English. Yes, some. Great, I'd like to get a microwave. He thinks it's a microphone. Microwave? What's that? You know, you put food in and heat it up and it turns around inside. Sounds like a renji. Do you mean renji? At my reply, he switched back to speaking in Japanese. Ah, yes, that's it, renji. Renji, sorry, we don't sell renji in here. No renji? Oh dear, what is this store? Health gadgets? For renji, you have to go to an electronics store. Oh, so that was it. It's so awkward because I wanted... Okay. You do not understand what I'm trying to convey in here, but yeah, forget it. It's just that the way you roll the R's and the way they say it is completely different. And I am trying to do something here, but it's not coming in the right way. So people that are hearing me are probably going to be, she's not actually saying it in the right way in Japanese. Yeah, because it's that transition. This happens to me with all of the languages. The transition from one language to the other, it ends up being like troublesome. Do you know where the electronics store is? Because how to put it, the way they say it, it's like lamen and ramen. Okay, because they do for the sound for them, it's like a mix between an L and an R, and that's why sometimes you see ramen and other times you see lamen, because it's a mix of one and the other, but we do not have a consonant to actually express that. So sometimes you are going to see an R like that and an R like the other way, and you're going to see an R or an L, because we don't have something that it's exactly the same. And it's the same thing in here with the ranji kind of thing. It's like lenji, but the ranji is yeah. But trying to do that while I'm trying to talk in English is just absolutely hard for me. Do not mind me, okay? Forget what I said. Only I can understand what I'm saying. Leave it. I'm pretty sure it's in the shopping district. Maybe I'll just give him Kaga's map. If you don't mind, you can take this. The electronics store is here, this red circle. A map, that's really great. Thank you, miss. You're welcome. And I miss as well, and I might as well ask now, do you know where the local governmental office is? Government. It's government, probably. Government. What on earth is that? You know, that place where I register for my stay in Japan. Register for stay. Real estate company. For renting apartments? No, it's not that. No. Let's see. I should have it somewhere. The man fumbled around in his pocket until he produced a piece of paper that appeared to be a note. Here, number 3. To-do list in Japanese. Number 3, health insurance residence card. Also, he wanted to register for a long-term stay. This is Shiakusho, city government office, Shiakusho. Ah, yes, that was what Nosha was talking about. Do you know where it is? Nosha? What a weird nickname. The place depends on where the person stays, but maybe I'll just direct him to the one nearest here. The city office is just beside the shopping mall, Blue Circle. Alright, thanks miss, it really helps, and thanks uncle. Yeah, that's the uncle thing. Hope he finds what he wants. Like Oji-san. I would like to get this thermal back breast. Wow, all the seasonal food stalls are out. Is this a fair or something? Looks more lively than usual. Crepes, steamed cakes, traditional sweets, sakura mochi. There. Welcome, any sakura mochi for you. It's perfect for spring. Hello, are there chestnuts in the paste? The paste is made with azuki and white lotus seed. Yes, we have chopped up some roasted chestnuts into the paste so it has an additional crunchy texture. Azuki, also known as red monk bean, it's a very common ingredient in Japanese and other East Asian desserts in general. The azuki bean is often used to make anko, red bean paste, by boiling, mashing, and then sweetening the bean mash with sugar. Yeah. It isn't too sweet as well because we made it so that it would match with other desserts. Sounds exactly like the thing I need. Guess I'll get one to share with Mom and as well. I'll like 2 boxes. Would you like to buy 3 boxes? You get a special painted kushi set if you do. It's a multi-purpose skewer used in Japanese cooking and cuisine such as yakitori. Japanese-style grilled chicken. Yes, yakitori. It is the last day we will be selling these because we are returning to Kyoto. Oh, so this is a wagashi store from Kyoto. Wagashi refers to any traditional Japanese sweet that frequently accompanies hot green tea, typically derived from anko, red bean paste, mochi, or fruits. The bitterness of the green tea is offset by the sweetness of the wagashi and vice versa. Yes, we are only here for 2 weeks and it's the last day today. 3 boxes wouldn't be a problem since it'll last 2 days if it's kept in the fridge. But who should I give the last one to? Rika? Koga? I know we are doing the guys, but I wanted to do the other guys. Why do I need to go to Koga? I'm going to save it for Rika. Wait, why? Because I don't feel like he's my type of guy, and I also don't feel like he's exactly the type of guy for her. Sure. Wait, why did I even think of giving it to Koga for a second? Sure, he gave me suggestions, but that doesn't make me in debt to him. Yeah, there was like another demo that we played where it felt like they were always putting us to go into like a specific guy, and I was like, we are doing the demo, can we just taste more of the other guys too? Why are we just going in a one-way direction in here? Rika likes sweet things. She will probably be happy to have them. Oh, but I won't see Rika till next week since she doesn't have classes. The mochi won't last that long in the fridge, so I have to give it to the other guy. Seriously, game? Seriously. I have art club tomorrow, so I'll see Kaga. It's just so the mochi won't be wasted. Thank you, game. Not for him, not at all. I'll take 3 boxes then. Thank you very much for the purchase. We hope you enjoy them. Now that things are settled, I should go home to work on my piece for the open house gallery. Hey there, any takoyaki for you? Oh, the takoyaki store. It does look kind of appetizing. If Koga likes it that much, it could be nice. I only had a sandwich for lunch, so I could do with a snack. I pointed to the octopus balls on the left. I'll have the original. Alright, coming up. Miss, are you from Bidai as well? Bidai? No, I'm from Tozaka. Oh, I see. Bidai students always come by, so I thought you were one of them as well. There used to be a guy who came by to eat every day. Every day, there are people as crazy as that. Yes, Bidai near this shopping district. Is Bidai near this shopping district? Sure is. That's why this district always seems more lively than usual. All the artsy people and their fashion. Bonito flake sauce? Both, please. Okay then, here you go. Come again. I left the store and returned on the road towards the train station. So Bidai is near this place, which explains why Kaga would know this area well. I thought so as well when he was sketching for me, but why would he quit Bidai? He seems to be quite passionate about art and good at it too. I often see others asking him about things during art club, and judging from the way he gave them suggestions, he really has an in-depth knowledge of painting. He's cheerful and knowledgeable, which is probably why everyone relies on him, but maybe that isn't all there is to him. But why should I care? But Asami, I think Kaga-san likes you. I don't know why that isn't obvious. I wonder how many girls wish they had the attention he gives you. I'm sure he's so friendly to me only because we are majoring in the same subject and are in the same club. What Rika says can be true. Even if it is, someone like him and I can never get along. We are too different. There's no need for me to know about him or him about me. I mean, sure, we could do this with him. It just bothers me that I'm doing the demo and I'm basically just going around with the same guy. And the only other guy that I saw, which was the foreign guy, apparently he's another love interest. It was just like that tiny little encounter in there. Yeah, it bothers me, you know. The next day I headed straight to the art club after class. I'm a little early, most people are not here yet. Kaga. Once again, boy, yeah, once again. I wanted to see others, but apparently I'm stuck with you. How about this one then? There he is. The size is good and it stands out. Yeah, this might be good, thanks. No problem. Hello. Oh, Matsubayashi, early as usual. Same to you. It's a good time to give it to him now before the others come. Just casually. Do you have a moment? Sure, why not? Okay, casually, I'll just say there was an extra box. This... Kaga-kun, could you come over here for a while? There's something important I have to let you know about. Yes, I'll be right there. Sorry, I'll be back quick. Good afternoon, where's Kaga-senpai? Sensei speaking with him. Oh man, thought I could get him to take a look at my piece. Ah, Matsubayashi-san, if you don't mind, could I ask you to take a look at the club posters? It's for the upcoming open house. Everyone's starting to come in, I guess you'll have to wait. Sure, where is it? That is just my personal opinion, I hope it helps. It does, thank you. Oh, he came back with Sensei. Could you all gather here for a bit? What's up, Kaga-senpai? Well, we're going to have a party. Huh? Because, it's so unusual for Kaga to be humming and howling. I wonder what happened. Sensei, I think you should tell them yourself. Perhaps amused by Kaga's reaction, Tatsuno Sensei chuckled. Kaga-kun finds it harder to tell them that I do. All right then. Everyone, I will be going off to Tibet for a year to work on a project there, so today will be the last day I can be here at the club. Eh? That's so sudden? Yeah, is this some kind of a prank? Oh, come on, don't be rude. But it really is way too soon. Too sudden, sorry. Tatsuno Sensei wouldn't just tell us on such short notice. As everyone was murmuring and whispering to each other in confusion, Tatsuno Sensei spoke up. I'm really sorry that I couldn't notify you earlier. It was a very sudden decision that I had to make, too. The room fell into an awkward silence as the club members searched for words to say. After a short pause, one junior piped up. Sensei, why Tibet? It's a collaborative research project by an art magazine. They've requested that I go with a few other artists to write and detail the lives of the people there. Wow, that sounds really interesting. Yeah, but what's going to happen to us? There will be a teacher replacing me for the year. Don't worry, he's a good friend of mine and very good at what he does. And where is that teacher? He has some business to attend to before he starts teaching here, so you'll see him next week. This is way too sudden. But Sensei, that means the fourth year students won't get to see you anymore. Sensei smiled at my words. I'm sure we can have a meetup when I return. It's the 21st century after all, the ways to keep in touch are endless. Of course we will. Anyway, this is why we are going to have a party. Come on guys, stop being depressed. You want to talk, Kaga-kun? You were all sad yourself just now. Of course I'm sad, but I'll rather send Sensei off with a smile than give him a teary goodbye. The guys will go and buy food. The girls can stay around to chat. Kaga-senpai, it's enough for the three of us to go to the convenience store. You sure? Then I'll go to the canteen to get some plates and stuff. It's sad, but I guess when people go on a journey, the best thing to do is to send them off with a smile and thanks. Which reminds me, the sakura mochi. Kaga, if you don't mind, I'll go with you. Of course I don't. You're more than welcome. I am stuck with you, boy. This should be enough plates. Here you can carry the cups. They are lighter. Okay. Oh, you actually brought a bag? Good thinking. No, this isn't for that purpose. What is it then? It's actually for you, but I changed my mind. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Love letter? In your dreams. What is it? Don't keep me guessing. Here, I'm giving it to you so you can give it to Sensei. Oh, you found the sakura mochi. Yeah, and the backrest too. Great, so this was for me because... Nothing, just an extra box. Okay, thanks. Though I prefer takoyaki. That's not for you, it's for Sensei. I know, I'm just saying, let's go back to the club room. He's definitely finding it amusing, such an annoying guy. Kaga-senpai, Matsubayashi-senpai will be leaving first. Sure, see you guys next week. Tatsuno-sensei should have stayed a little longer. What's a party without the main star? Can't be helped, he said something urgent came up. I'm sure he's got lots to do before he goes. It's a pity, I really like it, Tatsuno-sensei's classes. Cheer up, I'm sure we'll meet him again. Kaga was really attached to Tatsuno-sensei, and he's been in the art club for longer than I have. Aren't you going to miss him? Of course I will, but there's no use mopping about it. I'll send him lots of pictures of our open house, which is why I'm working hard with the gallery plan now. Saying so, Kaga turned back to the papers he was holding and began looking thoughtfully at his scribbles. I guess people express attachment in many different ways. Some things just feel as if they are going to be there all the time, but they leave when you least expect it. But more often than that, when they do leave, it's best to let them go rather than have them stay with you. Thinking so, I felt as if I understood Kaga's intentions and returned to the notes at hand. By the way, yeah? Why do I have to stay back to help you with the gallery plan? Because Sensei requested it? I guess I have no choice in that case. It won't take long, just help me decide where to put everyone's pieces. Is there a point in deciding now? Most of us haven't submitted the piece yet, so we don't even know whose piece will be the main. There is actually, because we are going to stick with Sensei's suggestion of not having a main piece this spring. Really? Why? Apparently some of the juniors want to try their hand at sculpture and model making and stuff like that, so there's too much variety. What's with their sudden interest though? Beats me, probably that time Sensei made us do clay work. Oh right, in February. I didn't like it, it was dirty and hard to knead. I couldn't get the right amount of moisture. I took a class on clay work when I was in Bidai, and the seniors all had nice arm muscles because of the years of kneading. Did you like it? I didn't hate it, but clay takes lots of patience and you can't reshape a finished product. I prefer the canvas where I can review and touch up again and again. I see. That's surprising. I would have thought that a persistent person like him would do fine with clay. Rather, he's just like clay, difficult to understand. By the way, what are you going to do for the gallery, just so I can see where to put your piece? I've not decided yet. I bet you're just hiding a masterpiece. I'm not. Really, but it'll be a painting. That's really all I can do. I don't think so. I think you're just not familiar with the other kinds of things you can do. You said it was difficult, but I liked the teacup you made. Thanks. Yeah, for now I'll just mark your piece next to mine, since both are going to be paintings. What are you going to do for yours? Secret, since you won't tell me yours. What are we? Primary schoolers? Like elementary, you probably say like elementary schoolers, right? Fine then. Just look forward to it during the open house. I'll be looking forward to yours too. You don't have to look forward to mine. It'll be something simple. I'm not gonna believe you. After all, your autumn piece was simple but so good. You're still holding a grudge? It's not a grudge, just real praise. Anyway, with this, we are done. Time to go home. I didn't even help much. Are you sure Sensei wanted me to stay? No, he didn't. What? Then what was the purpose of me being here? To chat and keep me company? Oh, fuck yourself, honestly. This guy. Okay, I don't mind when they are like the teasing and troublemakers and all of it. It was just, I hate the lying thing. I hate that the most, honestly. And I do not find it funny at all. How many times must he trick me before he's satisfied? Bye. It's just that I am stuck with a guy I don't like. Basically, that's like, the thing is, I'm not disliking the game, but I'm hating that the game is kind of making me stay with the guy that I'm not even a little interested in. Okay, so I'm hating that part of it. Hey, wait, we could go home together. Oh, get out. I take the train too. So, chapter 2. Great, the weather's good today. I should see if there are any sakura left for me to sketch. Thinking so, I got dressed and entered the hall. Morning, Mom. How's the sprain? Morning. It's alright. Do you want scrambled eggs and bread? If you're going to make it, I'll do it. I already made it. Plus sausages too. Doesn't your back hurt? You could have let me do it. But if I don't do anything and sit around the whole day, mold will grow on me. I'll rather mold grow than have you worsen the sprain. But since you've already made it, I should just express my gratitude. Yes, you should. Here. As Mom passed me the plate, I saw a nostalgic side dish accompanying the eggs. Huh? Octopus-shaped sausages. It's been a long time since I made them. You like them, don't you? I do, thanks. I was always so busy getting ready for work that I never had time to make you a bento. You also know what is a bento. Japanese word for a lunchbox, yeah. Even if I did, they were always so simple. I don't mind, the food in the school canteens wasn't bad. Oh, garlic bread. Mom smiled as she saw me take a huge bite out of the garlic bread. Still, I wish I could have done more. Cook dinner every day and make nice bento that you could show off to your friends. That's an unneeded, childish contest of pride. Just because someone else had a nicer bento, it didn't mean they had a superior mother. As for dinner, you can cook for me the rest for the next few days you're at home. Of course, all of your favorites coming up. Thanks. You have your internship today at Edo Publishing, wasn't it? How is it so far? It's good. I'm writing about things I like and the people are friendly. That sounds very reassuring. What time do you have to go? I should probably go now to arrive a little earlier. Can I take this bread with me? Of course, I'll give you a bag. Here. Thanks, Mom, for breakfast too. Don't mention it, darling. Good luck and have fun. Take care, Mom. "25 minutes early. I overestimated the traveling time. I hardly got to have a leisurely breakfast with Mom, so I should have chatted a little more with her, but I guess this gives me time to go over what I have to do today. There's someone else who came early. Oh, Takahara. Good morning. Matsubayashi-san, good morning. Takahara-san, you're early. Oh yes, I came earlier to get started on some work. It's 8:40 a.m. now. I wonder how early he came. You seem busy. Is there anything I can help with? Thank you very much, but please do not mind me. I would feel bad if you had to help with my work. Well, if he says so, he's in the marketing department, so I'll probably not be of much help anyway. All right, I'll be at my desk. Please let me know if you need my help. Yes, thank you very much, Matsubayashi-san. Takahara is my age, so I wonder why he keeps using overly polite language. But it's not as if it really matters. This is the workplace after all. We don't really have a reason to get too friendly. I'll get started on looking over yesterday's draft. This looks like a template for a brochure. I wonder what our next project is going to be. This one here has to be marked out for easy reference. And I'll just have to edit this bit over here, then send it to Shiharu-san for a final check. Next one. Out of the blue, a loud growl echoed in the quiet office. It's kind of like my stomach right now. I looked up to see Takahara, whose face had gone red in embarrassment. I'm very sorry, it's me. A soft chuckle escaped me at this unexpected happening. You didn't have breakfast? No, I didn't have time. Sorry to have disturbed you. Not at all. Please don't mind that. I returned to the notes at hand, still feeling amused. Takahara is a serious guy, so that was funny. Which reminds me, I still have that leftover garlic bread from breakfast. I don't feel particularly hungry now, and it might be better for him to eat it before it goes bad. I looked up at Takahara and spoke, breaking the sound of his furious typing on the keyboard. Takahara-san, if you like, I have a slice of garlic bread I brought from home. Oh no, I couldn't possibly. Please don't mind me, I'll just have a heavier lunch later. But isn't it better to get something into your stomach now? Lunch won't come until noon, so ignoring an empty stomach could give you hunger pains. That is true, but I've not touched it at all, don't worry. Oh, I didn't mean that. I'm just sorry to cause you trouble. No trouble at all. Here. Then I'll have it. Thank you very much. Don't mention it. As I started walking towards the vending machine to get myself a drink, a thought came to me. Just having garlic bread alone would make him pretty thirsty. I was thinking of getting a can of coffee, so maybe I should get a drink for him as well while I'm at it. Since coffee and tea isn't good for the stomach when it's empty, hot chocolate seemed like the best option. Okay, girl. Hope he doesn't mind. He's eating and doing his work at the same time. I wonder what work was assigned to him that is so urgent. Takahara-san, sorry to disturb you in the midst of your work. I apologize if I'm being meddlesome, but I got you some hot chocolate if you like some. For me? I went to get a can of coffee, so it was just on the way. I hope you don't mind hot chocolate. Not at all, Matsubayashi-san. Thank you very much for your consideration. How much was the drink? He's eating a melon pan. Melonpa. It's not a garlic bread. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they probably put it for people to get more familiarized with the idea. Yeah, the melon pan. Don't mind that, but that won't do. Oh, it's fine, really. Then I will return the favor another day. He's so insistent, but I guess he doesn't want to owe me a favor when we're only co-workers. Okay, another day then. At this moment, the other staff arrived and called out to us. Good morning. Oh, what's this? Taka-chan and Matsu-chan together in the morning? Spring finally came for Takahara, huh? Senpai, please don't say weird things. Good morning. Greeting us after defending yourself is so Taka-chan. What were you guys talking about then? Nothing. Matsubayashi-san just gave me a slice of bread and a drink because I was hungry. What? Doesn't that mean something already? My girlfriend doesn't even do that for me. Can I get a drink too? Too bad she won't do it for you because she only likes Taka-chan. Senpai, please don't say that. It's rude to Matsubayashi-san. You are protecting her, hmm? Makes me wonder why. It's because Senpai is always saying things that will cause misunderstandings. Takahara, you should learn from Ejiri, you know. I heard he got a girlfriend last week. Oh, really? Speaking of which, where is he? It's Monday morning. Isn't it likely he was out late with her last night? Oh, good. Why are you younger ones so smooth nowadays? We've got to give him no peace later on. Anyway, Takahara, if Matsubayashi isn't into you, then we can get drinks too, right? Senpai, that'll become bullying. Please don't treat her like your sidekick. The seniors here are friendly, but they can be annoying sometimes. And it's because Takahara keeps on replying to them that they continue to tease him. If only he'd just ignore them, which isn't a good option anyway, since they are our seniors. After all, looks like I don't have any other way to get out of this situation. I'll go. Is coffee alright? Awesome, I want the super strong one. Oh, alright. Senpai, sorry Matsubayashi-san, you don't have to. I want no sugar with milk. Okay. Please, Matsubayashi-san. Before I could walk towards the vending machines, however, a familiar figure came in. What are you making Asami do earlier in the morning? She's in my department, so don't you go bullying her. Shiharu-san, good morning. Ah, crap. Anego. Okay, it's a suffix that it's used in Japanese slang. It describes a woman with power who is feared by others, sometimes also a term used in mafia hierarchies. Anego, good morning. As beautiful as usual. Don't give me that. Asami, return to your seat. Don't bother with them. Yes. I returned back to my seat and glanced at Shiharu-san, glaring at the Cheston seniors. How many times must I tell you guys to stop picking on Asami? We weren't. It was just a joke, Anego. A joke? Was it a joke, Takahara-kun? I think it probably was. Which means it wasn't. It was. Anyway, we gotta start work now, so excuse us. So it's more like you have like Aniki, you have like Anego. So think it in like in that way. Like, yeah, we got a meeting. Taka-chan, come over here. As Takahara left, Shiharu-san turned to me. Seriously, they see you after a week and that's what they do? Well, good morning. Where's everybody from the marketing department? Gone for the meeting. You are late. Sorry, Anego, I had a late night. That doesn't give you an excuse. I'm really sorry, it won't happen again. Shiharu-san sighed at the sheepish expression, expression on edgy face. I'm not your direct superior anyway. They are in meeting room 2. Thank you, Anego. Really, men don't grow up, do they? If this weren't a publishing company but a classroom, they would look like high school boys. While Shiharu-san speaks just like a teacher to them. And Takaharu-kun really needs to stop allowing himself to get teased by them. If Shiharu-san started to tease me like that, I wouldn't be able to argue back either. I get where you're coming from, but there is a fine line between respecting seniority and being a pushover. What's funny? Nothing, just thinking that Shiharu-san is really cool. Like a teacher, even. I wouldn't want to teach even if they double my pay. I chuckled at Shiharu-san's reaction and she sat down on the chair opposite mine. I'm glad my direct superior is Shiharu-san. She's looked after me since I started my internship and is the perfect example of a career woman. Let's get started on the work. Have you read through yesterday's progress? I did. I saw that there was a template for a brochure. Is that going to be our next project? It is for University Open House. Oh, I see. It's the season after all. Speaking of which, you're from Tosaka, aren't you? Yes. Great, then I will leave this all for you to work on. It should be easy. Like Tosaka. It's just reading in one way and the other. Take a look at what's on this reference file. Doesn't it seem familiar? Facilities boasting 15 lectures halls, 2 club room buildings, 2 auditoriums. Huh? This is for Tosaka's open house, isn't it? Exactly, so you'll have no problems getting this done. I won't. Just what I needed to hear. Starting from today, there is 1 week to get this done, which should be more than enough for you. Alright, I will work on it now, but I feel kind of strange having to write good things about the school I'm attending. That's the whole purpose, make the bad good and the good even better. I'll be joining the meeting for the marketing side now. Maiko and Jin will be coming later on, so do whatever you can and send it to them. Maiko and Jin. Okay, got it. This is what happens when I'm like reading raw, as I said to you, and the Japanese in here, it's not in Japanese, it's Romanji, so it's I need to think about it even more. It's like you have to even think more about it. Okay, in terms of like pronunciation. Make the bad good and the good even better. I guess with business, it's inevitable. How much of the world runs on honesty anyway? In the same way, as much as I'd like to be completely honest with myself and others all the time, some circumstances require you to lie or hide parts of the truth. It's just human nature. I think my eyes are gonna get glued to the screen. I need a break. Lunch, anyone? Me, please. Taka-chan, what about you? Sorry, senpai. I want to finish up this part before I go. Why do you have so much work? Who assigned it to you? Senpai, I'm really hungry, so can we go now? Sukiya? Sukiya sounds good. I heard they have a new karage set. Okay, so this is a Japanese cooking technique in which various foods, most often small pieces of chicken, but also other meat and fish, are marinated, lightly coated with seasonal with flour or potato starch mix, and then deep fried in oil. Yeah, it's like, I was trying to say, like, what would you call it? Like, it's like your fried chicken, kind of like your fried chicken. Okay. Think about it like as like little balls of like fried chicken, and that's what it is. Senpai, quickly. Well, alright then, Takahara will be there if you come quick enough. Yes, thank you. Asami, do you want to go for lunch too? I'll look over what you've done so far. I will then, thank you. Now, where should I eat? Further away from the office would be good. As I walked down the street, I came across a shop that I had never seen before. Oh, is this a new ramen and gyoza stall? Sorry, it's just going to be like another one. Oh, I didn't put it, sorry. Maybe you wanted me to say it. Maybe I cannot. Let me see. No, I can. But I think you know what gyoza is. A Japanese dumpling filled with meat and or vegetables and garlic. Gyoza are originally from China, that's what I was going to say, and called jiaozi. But are commonly eaten throughout Asia nowadays. The filling varies in each country and its specific region. Thinking so, I slid open the door of the ramen shop. Yeah, so like the difference usually is that, let me see if I can remember. In China is boiled, and in Japan is mostly fried. It's more like, try to think it more like that. The gyoza, when it's kind of like you see it and it's more like in a boiled state, it's usually the Chinese type. When you have like the fried type, crunchy and fried type, it's more the Japanese type of gyoza. Okay. Thinking so, I slid open the door of the ramen shop. Hello. Oh, there was like an error in here, image. Yeah. Welcome, any ramen or gyoza for you. They'll all look nice. I'll just pick something random. Tonkotsu ramen, please. Tonkotsu. Alright, take a seat, and here's a warm hand wipe for you while you wait. Tonkotsu. Thank you. There are only 2 other customers, even though it's lunchtime. I feel bad for the owner, but it's just right for me. Thanks to the seniors announcing where they're going to eat, I got to avoid them. I wouldn't be able to take it if I had to be pestered again like in January about who I like and what I think of this guy or that guy. I wonder what goes on in some people's heads. There's so much more to life than relationships. Why do people try so hard to settle down? Secretly lambasting people whose only life goal is to get married, I looked around as I waited. A short while later, the store owner returned with a bowl of piping hot ramen. Yeah, like in Japan, you have like a real social pressure, especially with getting married. You have a real social pressure, and it's not only from your family part. It's also like she's saying, like even when you're working and all of it. And so when are you going to get married? When are you like you have like a real thing going on with that. Here you go, tonkotsu ramen. Thank you. Picking up my chopsticks and a Chinese spoon, I lightly blew on the broth before taking a sip. Yeah, it's also common. Most people do not do it because they do not know. It's also common for you when you're eating ramen to sip the broth first and then eat the ramen. Okay, it's a common thing. They sip the broth first and then they eat the noodles and the ramen in itself, okay? Oh, this is good. Glad to hear that. Good afternoon. Welcome. Oh, you came yesterday, didn't you? Yes, I did. Thank you for remembering me. Of course I remember. Take a seat. This is good stuff. I wonder how long he boiled the broth for. And the noodles aren't too springy or too soggy, just right. As I prepared to take another bite of the noodles, a voice called out to me. Hey, Matsubayashi-san? As I looked up at the familiar face, the noodles cog in my throat, and I began coughing violently. I'm sorry for calling out so suddenly. Are you alright? Takahara Yuuya? I covered my mouth as I continued coughing, and the ramen store owner came by. Whoa, girl, are you okay? Here, drink this cup of tea. Thank you. I'm really sorry, Matsubayashi-san. It's fine, I just didn't expect anyone to come here. Just when I thought I could get some peace and quiet. I did not expect to see Matsubayashi-san here as well, since it's a little far from where the office is. Have you decided what you'll have? Today's special is the gyoza set. Oh yes, I'm sorry, then I'll have the gyoza set, please. Alright. Takahara settled down onto the seat beside me before speaking again. I'm really sorry for calling out suddenly. I hope you're alright now. Yes, I'm fine. But I thought you would have gone to Sukiya with the others. Well, I ate here yesterday and liked it, so I wanted to come again. I see. A believable excuse, but I understand his feelings. Someone like Takahara wouldn't enjoy noisy lunches with the seniors as well. What happened in the morning is just a prelude to what would happen at lunch. I hope you don't mind me sitting here. No, I don't mind. It's kind of awkward though, because I totally have no idea what to say since I'm not on familiar terms with him. But we don't really have to chat. I'll just finish my food and go. As I ate another mouthful of ramen, the store owner came by again. Here, boy, warm hand wipe. Thank you. Gyoza set. Thank you. Ocha, tea. Condiments are over here. Yes, please. Matsubayashi-san? Yes? Just as I thought, it was getting a little awkward. I guess a little small talk is polite since he's sitting beside me. I'm sorry for what the seniors said in the morning. Because of me, you were almost treated like an errand girl. It's fine. They are always doing such things, and it's better to just play along sometimes. Isn't that what you do? Yeah, they also have like this tendency. Like, you will not face this if you are a foreigner working in Japan. Okay, they are not going to do this to you. But if you are from there, you always have like this tendency of the senpais kind of like doing things like this, like, oh, just fetch me a coffee and stuff like that, like, and you're like, dude, what? Why do I need to do that for you? But they have like this thing in there. Whatever. Well, yes, they are our seniors after all, but I have to apologize for getting you involved. Don't worry about that. It's good training for what the real working world is like. If you say so, then I'm relieved. Though, Chiharu-san did mention that there is a fine line between respecting seniority and being a pushover. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, because they still have a lot of these, like, having respect from your for your seniors and all of it. The thing is that in there, sometimes the things get a bit over the board, okay? Maeda-san said so. Takahara looked down, seemingly disappointed. I don't think she meant it in a bad way. She's probably looking out for you. Yes, she is. He seems kind of worried when talking about Chiharu-san. I wonder if he was scolded by her before. Reminding him of that during lunch isn't very nice. I should randomly comment on something else. Talking about work during lunch isn't exactly a good topic either, but I really have no other ideas. I hope you finished what you were working on in the morning. Oh yes, I'm almost done with it. Thank you for asking. Did you come to the office really early just to work on it, since you even skipped breakfast? Yes, at 7 a.m. That early? Is he a workaholic or what? My apologies again for what happened earlier. Somehow it's embarrassing for a grown man to have his stomach growl like that. I should be the one apologizing that my university's open house is giving you so much work. Your university? Takahara paused for a few moments before catching on. Oh right, Matsubayashi-san is from Tozaka. Yes, are there any things your department has to handle for this project? It's a normal workload when compared to all the others we've had so far. I see, I thought Tozaka's open house was giving you trouble. No, not at all. I actually finished my work, my own work for the open house earlier on. Really, but why do you still seem so busy? Ejiri-san needed help for the Kagaya project, so I thought that I should finish his part of the work. What? Does that mean Ejiri pushed his work onto Takahara? Yeah. That's even worse than getting asked to buy drinks. Are you fine with that? About me doing Ejiri-san's part of the work? Well, sorry if I'm being meddlesome, but it seems that Ejiri-san is pushing his work onto you. Oh no, thank you very much for your concern. Oh my god, like, I didn't like the other guy. I'm seeing like this guy is the typical. This guy is that typical Japanese guy. The typical average Japanese guy. That it kind of gets on my nerves too. They kind of get on my nerves too. Is that like, oh yes, I know everything is fine. No. Can you react a little honestly? But I think I said it in a way that made you misunderstand. Oh my god, like the asthma. Sometimes I get like the short of breath from the freaking asthma. It's getting to me again. Okay. But I think I said it in a way that made you misunderstand. Oh my god, am I able? Okay. I'm sorry, because I know it's bad that I'm coughing into the microphone. I'm not doing it on purpose. What do you mean misunderstand? The truth is, Ejiri-san goes to the same seminars as me in Keio, and we were invited to a Gokun last week. Since I didn't want to go, but Ejiri-san wanted to, taking up the reminder of his work gave me an excuse to decline. A Gokun? Why are so many people planning Gokuns? Is everyone in a rush to get hooked up? No, wait a minute. So, Ejiri-san is probably with our girl Rika. The truth is, a high schooler friend of mine planned a Gokun with with some high-profile guys from KO. One guy from KO who was supposed to go had to cancel this morning because he got called into work. Takahara, you should learn from Ejiri, you know. I heard he got a girlfriend last week. Takahara-san is from KO. Yes, I am. I'm majoring in business. Now I see the bigger picture. I completely forgot that Takahara is from KO University. But seeing that he forgot I was from Tosaka as well, that isn't surprising since we don't speak to each other much at work. Matsubayashi-san, is something the matter? No, nothing. So both of us were actually invited to the Gokun, but didn't go in the end. Since Takahara seems to avoid noisy places as well, I guess we were lucky to get excuses to decline. Though I can't say that because I didn't go only because of Mom's fall. So that means you had to stay back yesterday to finish the work. Yes, I did not want the project to drag on, so I decided to do Ejiri-san's part of the work too. It's good that he's serious about his work, but no matter how I see it, Ejiri is just taking advantage of the situation. But still, I would think that Ejiri-san making you do his work just to go to a Gokun is not exactly a nice thing to do. After all, a job is a job. That may be true, but I chose to do it because I have to. Have to? That's a strange way of putting it. And isn't choosing to do and having to do pretty contradictory? Oh well, the department's work is a collective effort. That sounds like something a serious person like him would say. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just, as I said, he seems exactly like the average, typical Japanese guy. I guess on a positive note, that also adds to work experience. It does. I suppose you weren't very interested in the Gokun anyway. Takahara laughed a little awkwardly at my statement. More than being interested or not, lively places like that don't really suit me. I see. Besides, a relationship isn't really something I want to handle until I have to. Have to again. Oh, I meant until I'm ready to. I bet he's going to be like, even in a relationship, this guy, because he's the typical Japanese guy. He's going to be like that dance type of guy. I bet, like I'm betting on it. Boy, that's a good attitude to have. Though don't wait too long or the girls will all run away. Oh, you heard me. Nothing to be embarrassed about. More tea? No, thank you. I should get going soon. How's the gyoza? I took special care to make it crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. Yeah, so it's the typical Japanese gyoza. Yeah, the crispy one. It's very delicious, and the ramen I ate yesterday was very good too. That's good to hear. Girl, more tea for you? No, I'm fine. I should get going as well. Thank you for the food. The tonkotsu ramen was great. Then you definitely have to come again. Boy, you too. Yeah, I will. The food is great and it's not very noisy here. Hahaha, boy, I'm glad you complimented the food, but the latter hurts my business. Yeah, true. Huh? I'm very sorry, that's not what I meant. It's fine. I was only joking with you. Oh, it was a joke. Oh my god. Such a typical guy. Like, his dance. I bet he's the typical Japanese boy. There's nothing wrong with them, okay? Like, there's nothing wrong with this guy. There's nothing wrong with the other guy. It's me, preferences, okay? As I said, like, I like the confident type of guys. And the typical Japanese guy is not the confident type of one, okay? They are very, like, submissive, trying to do everything right, very dense when it comes to like being with the other person or understanding the signs or something like that, you know, like uh I'm doomed between these two. I am completely doomed. Of course it was. I'm glad then. Thank you for the food. Thank you. Come again. It's funny that it says ramen uncle not found. Maybe they had like a sprite for the owner or something. I don't know. So so they did have things to talk about after all. Youngsters these days are so awkward. Must be the invention of all those gadgets.